First shiny Dratini in our little vehicle.
Really quick.
Unfortunately, not mine, but.
Well, unless I plus it, I'm gonna get one.
Did you go and razz that?
Oh, there's one there right there.
That's for my incense.
Oh, that's from your incense.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I didn't.
What? You get 2!
No way.
Called it!
I don't like you very much.
I am so sorry.
I hope they're not overly
There's 2 here. Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? I hope
Yeah,
they're
no,
not-
There's
crap.
3 right here.
Jay, stop! There's 3.
We're also in traffic, so
Yeah,
there will be a lot of them.
You fucking did. Are you serious? You fucking did. Oh my god! How?
I think we know where all this. I think we know where our shiny Dratini are going to.
Joss, will you hold my phone for a little while?
Same here, Jess.
I'm sorry, Calvin. Now you're gonna have to edit out the sound because all it is me in the background. You fucking did.
Oh, sorry.
What did you get?
We both got
They both got the same shiny with the same CP, the same Dratini.
That's your first.
Yeah, take a look.
What? That's crazy. What are the odds of that?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's awesome.
It's like, oh, we're hunting for shiny Bulbasaurs. Wait a second, that's not a shiny Bulbasaur.
No, that's not a shiny Bulbasaur.
You better catch that first, then talk.
Just a regular raspberry.
My God. So I forget about shiny Bulbasaur. I got something even better.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Group trying to
Yeah.
high enough.
Oh yeah, is that
Hard
what
to do.
I didn't get for Strat?
Really, you somehow caught him on last fall?
This guy here.
Better than
2 people got it.
for some Lugias. Last ball was useless.
Yeah,
I don't know,
normally
maybe
last
catch
fall on
this.
legendaries is useless.
Not, just don't press.
Yeah.
Press it. Not
Don't
yet.
press. Nope. Oh, you pressed it? Okay, whatever. Sorry. Okay, 3, 2, 1, press. Nope. Oh, you got it.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
2013. Oh, one here as well.
5 years behind.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, you got another shiny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, use a pine.
It's the second time in a row now because during the Dratini event, I also got the same shiny with someone else.
Wow.
Wow.
Rare enough to get a shiny, super rare to both get the same guy.
Exactly.
Hey, Winnipeg!
Winnipeg.
We bring you another episode of PegCity Raids.
PegCity Pokemon Go,
Peg-
as we call it.
Excellent. So, alright, hi Winnipeg, we're bringing you another episode of PegCity Winnipeg Go. And today we join you from Osborne Village. We're at 106 Osborne Street at a store called Unique Bunny, and they have Pokemon.
Jigglypuff, Charmander,
Okay.
Eevee.
We're gonna have to sell them. But we are plugging the store because they were kind enough to let us use the store for today's important announcement, which is...
The quests that are coming up later this week. Today's March 28th. Quests will be released on March 30th, which is in 2 days.
We
This
have
Friday.
this Friday.
This Friday.
Now, some of you have already seen the new layout. The Android players who've downloaded the recent APK have the new screen with Professor Willow, and they have the new screen layout when you're playing the game.
For those who haven't seen it, I will include a picture with this video. It looks really nice.
It is here, folks.
It
Now,
is here.
we have 3 different really important and distinct items to discuss today. We have the actual dailies themselves, research, as they call them, research tasks,
Research tasks, correct.
and then the 7 days in a row of research tasks will give you a
Potential legendary
it's a box.
weekly quest. It's
It
a box,
gives you
yeah.
it gives you a crate. The crate will give you items. It'll give you a random Pokemon encounter. And what was the first item? Was it Stardust or was it Experience?
Stardust.
Stardust. There you go. So that's complete 7 dailies. Each daily will give you a stamp, and you will get a box at the end of the week.
Correct.
And lastly, we get what's called a mythical quest line. Now, for those of you who've done World of Warcraft or
Neopets. Remember
Neopets.
20 years ago when Neopets was so popular?
So, we had to fulfill certain requirements daily. You know, we go out and catch things or hunt things. Congrats to all of you guys who've gotten shinies this week. Man, I'm still hoping to get a Lugia in there.
Exactly. And everyone who attended Community Day, I'm pretty sure 99% of you got a shiny Bulbasaur. Except for that one player who got 0 out of 200. But hey, you got your instant keychain from Cinnamon Park.
How many shinies did you get?
I got 5.
I got 8.
I feel jealous.
No, don't be. Now, let's discuss dailies, some of the daily theory, because we've played games that have had dailies in the past, and there's a few details that we can add to improve your experience, and maybe skirt around some of the rules for some of the harder ones. One of the pictures that Niantic was kind enough to provide us with the daily quest was a quest to capture a dragon type. And it would give you 3 rare candies.
Now let's talk about trying to catch a dragon type, for example, here in Winnipeg. When was the last time you saw a Dratini without a scanner? After a community, without a scanner. When was the last time you saw a Bagon without a scanner? What other dragon types are there?
Yeah.
The ones that you can catch.
Now,
those are the major 2.
Logically, we think, after some discussion, that hatching or evolving may actually count as a capture. And if that is actually the case, then you're actually gonna want to use some of your candy to evolve dragons, to evolve some of these rarer types, flame, fire Pokemon.
types.
Some of you guys live in areas that don't have as many steel or electric. You're gonna want to save your candy. Your candy is your best friend. If this is a workaround for completing some of these dailies, and maybe even the mythical questline items, be careful. You know, I know when some of the level 40s who are still cracking lucky eggs and getting XP for the World 40 group.
Correct.
Or you're still leveling up, you know, and you crack that lucky egg. Do not use some of your rarer stuff. Hold back. Horsey's not as easy to get nowadays, and if you've got dragon scales, that still counts as a dragon type.
Exactly.
So,
it's not like just even 6 months ago when Horsey was pretty much
cheap as borscht.
Yeah.
All over the place.
Literally it's become Centred Land, Whisperland,
there you go.
Tailo, bunch of Gen 3 Pokemon are still around. Not so much now in terms of, as we mentioned, Horsey.
Mm-hmm. So those work to your advantage. Some of the other things that you want to consider is
you might not get the same quest as your buddy.
Yeah, I don't even get the same items when you spin a stop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like quest might be.
So if you're doing a dynamic duo and you found a friend and you want to spend a day doing quests, you can. You can spin Pokestops for quests, and you can delete them as well. Nick goes over this in the video. His video is worth watching, even if you don't mind the fact that he's completely burned out from not sleeping.
Just a reminder that if you're going to be deleting quests that you think are hard to accomplish or impossible to accomplish, you will be losing on potential reward items. So do keep that. Keep that in mind.
So for the weeklies, 1 stamp a day. That's what you need to know. You need 7 stamps, and they only give you 1 a day. What else?
Although you only get 1 stamp a day, you can complete as many quests as you like. It seems at the moment there's no limit on number of quests you can do in a day, but again, you only get one stamp a day, so everything else is essentially gravy.
Now, at the end of the week with all your stamps, it looks like we may have the chance of having legendaries come out of that crate. And we'll get more to that with the discussion of the mythical quest lines, but we don't know if you're going to have to actually catch it. It looks like you're going to open it and you can initiate, that encounter. And maybe when you catch him, you'll get some goodies as well, or it gets away. One of the two. But it's not going to be automatic, folks. So work on that.
Yeah.
The other thing, this morning, like fresh this morning, Niantic put out some notes on how the design of these is being considered. And I want to give us some idea of how...
who they're targeting, because it seems like Niantic right now is targeting both hardcore players, but also as well as casual players, hopefully to maybe get them to play Pokemon Go again. I mean, it's not like back in July 2016 where it seems like every single human being and their dogs are playing Pokemon Go.
Well, they gave it a shot. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
But specifically, they wanted to talk about what their idea of the design and what it was supposed to do for experienced players and for newer players. It encourages proper play, information on types, but also, oh guys, watch out. They're going to be asking you to do X amount of great throws in a row. And if they're saying great, they're probably going to want to see us eventually do X amount of excellent throws in a row, which sounds daunting, but let's face it, this game is not hard. It's going to require us to actually get better as players.
Which is why the developer notes specifically said that they want to focus more on skill rather than blind luck, which right now appear to have been the case.
RNG.
Yeah. And our first crack at those EX rate passes for Mewtwo, that was just blind luck. Like, at least now, with these notes, Niantic has realized that skill is something that would be more appreciated towards at least long-time players who are still playing the game.
Mythical quest lines. Let's discuss that. Some of the pictures that Niantic provided us have some really key clues in there. Specifically, 1 of 8 quests. Now, it could mean a few things.
The fact that there's 1 in 8 quests, and each page, it seems like, has 3 tasks, it could mean that there's 24 tasks they have to complete to unlock the mythical quest or the mythical Pokemon, which, of course, in this case would be Mew.
So, Mew is in the picture. It's in the graphic, and Mew's largely...
I want to make sure it's not behind me.
You checking for the Mew?
Yes.
Actually, that was probably the best part of Nick's video, is him looking for the Mew.
For those who don't know, there are three right now mythical Pokemon that have been introduced in Gens 1, 2, and 3. Mew, Celebi, actually 4. Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, and Deoxys. Some of the mythical questline features include, for example, spinning 5 stops.
Oh, yes, okay.
5 raids.
We have a whole laundry list of things that we normally do in Pokemon Go.
Yes.
And clearly in the first 3 items that they showed us in Niantic's pictures, we saw erasing Pokemon for candy.
Yeah.
We saw capturing Pokemon. And what else did we
saw
see?
transferring Pokemon, raids,
right. Okay, so
gym
expect
battles.
to be doing the things you normally do. Okay?
Exactly.
But I'm thinking that the other items further on the list are going to be harder. In game design, things are locked behind levels.
Yep.
And in game design, they're going to make things harder by quantities, vast quantities. 5 for my level now. If I finish the first mythical quest line, they may ask me to do 10, and the next time 20.
Exactly.
We don't know if they're going to save one for 0 level players, and then, hey, you finish the 0 level, move on to the 5th level, and then 10th level, 15th level mythical challenges. But there's going to be some heavy price tags attached to them. So
I can't wait till there's one where you have to complete 100 raids in a day.
Now these things will be giving you experience.
It would.
Okay, so clearly inside of the example, we see they're worth
500 XP.
Yeah, 500 each. Throw in a lucky egg.
1,000.
Yeah.
And if you complete all 24, 24,000. If you throw a lucky egg. Now we don't know yet whether
You could do them sequentially that easily. But you can stack a few of them.
Yeah.
And by all means, go for it.
Exactly.
Now, there's a few other things here, but specifically, we're all talking about Mew. When we talk about Mew, we're looking at the end. Okay, so you've finished all these quest chains. You're expecting what?
A mythical encounter with,
Mew.
I guess, Mew right now. Yeah.
Or one of the ones that you explained earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, though. We don't know if we're getting Mew in a box. Ha! You got a box of Mew. Or
a random Mew encounter. Oh, Mew's right in front of you.
Mew has appeared. That's right. A random Mew has appeared.
A wild Mew has appeared.
Or EX Mew Pass. Now, bear with me here for a sec. We have EX raid passes at the moment, and if you've ever gone up to a raid that has an EX raid going on and you don't have the pass, you just get a message saying that the
gym is closed for an EX raid. It will
That's
reopen at 7:15 p.m.
So it is entirely possible that if you finish the mythical quest chain, you may end up having a Mew Pass, and only people with Mew Passes will be able to participate. The game design tells us that we have to have candies in order to increase the level of the Pokemon.
Yeah.
So we're going to see multiple chances at Mew. I mean, it's a fact. That's just the way this game is designed.
Exactly. Which is why we kind of believe that having a Mew EX Pass is probably the most logical way to go with these mythical quests and mythical encounters. We do believe that the most likelihood of all the possibilities, the three possibilities I would listed, would be the fact that we would have EX Mew Passes, which I know the term EX raids has been a little bit poisoned with.
You know what? The whole community has told them, do not do EX raid passes anymore. This is a good substitute. An EX Mew Pass, after finishing the mythical quest line, looks logical, fits the game design, and it makes it so that you can do this over and over again, especially if it comes out with a pass. So that's my bet, is EX Mew Pass.
And at least the start of the mythical quest, it's something that I'm pretty sure almost everyone can do. Like spin 5 stops, catch 5 Pokemon, win 5 gym battles.
It's doable,
It's easy.
but it's going to take you time.
Yes.
So good luck.
Good luck indeed.
Yeah, I want to see more people out there actually pursuing their Pokemon dreams.
Yeah.
You know, we have a lot to do.
We do have a lot
We've
to
got
do.
better weather, and
Yeah.
we've got lots of events. So I know we'll see you guys out there, but in the meantime, Friday. Looking forward to seeing you out there, and looking forward to Friday.